Hello, I'm the MLP Reviewer 66, and today we're going to be taking a look at the MLP episode, Bloom and Gloom. First off, this episode suffers from some of the same problems as the last episode, which is, it's sort of predictable, but unlike the last episode, it is very much not bland. You could kind of say that this is the episode that shows, yeah, you can have sort of a blandish storyline, or at least a predictable one, but you can make it interesting with some actually somewhat out there imagery at times. Seriously. Also, in this episode, Scootaloo flies, and it was adorable. Just thought I'd throw that out there. So this episode is Apple Bloom worrying about her cutie mark via getting a letter from Babseed saying that she got her cutie mark. Yay! But she's all scared now because she's like, oh no, what if I get my cutie mark before the others? Or what if they get theirs before mine? We won't be able to be the Crusaders anymore. And what if, just by some circumstance, my cutie mark isn't an apple? I will be shunned from my family. What if I get an apple cutie mark, but it's something that I hate doing in the apple family? I was actually surprised that there was a job she wouldn't take in the apple family orchard. I mean, yeah, we've seen that she isn't exactly good at a few, but I'd figure she'd be happy with pretty much any job as long as it was like in the orchard related thing. And we get to see her darkest fears come true in a dream sequence. And the whole time it's being controlled by a shadowy figure that seems to make her worst nightmares come to reality. Okay, in the end, spoiler a bit here, but it also turns out just to be her own like mind playing tricks on her, and it turns out her own shadow is the villain. It's weird. But who here didn't think maybe Starlight Glimmer got like dream Freddy Krueger powers like Luna does and just went into her dream and was like trying to take her cutie mark from the inside out? That sort of thing. At least that's what I was hoping. But it didn't turn out to be that way. Speaking of Freddy Krueger powers, Luna finally used hers again to go into the CNC's dreams, all three, and bring them into one room and tell them, hey, all of you, stop being like this. We've had episode after episode after episode of y'all worrying about this cutie mark stuff. By now, I would think you'd be cool with it. Seriously, let's not worry about you with your cutie marks right now. Let's focus on taking care of the two evilest ponies in the world, aka Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon. Seriously, I want an episode dealing with them and making them responsible for the evil stuff they do. All in all, this was a cool episode with some somewhat cool imagery. They don't go full out there, but they do a pretty good job to keep you like, haha, that's actually kind of cool and a bit creepy. At the end of the day, I give this episode 3.5 stars out of 5. I'm the MLP Reviewer 66. Thank you, and good night.